Bro, I just hope the camera angle is good, man. What's good to myself? The beginning of a Alberto's journal. It's literally 2 a.m. right now, man. It's 2 a.m. But let me explain some. Let me explain some. Like, yo, dude. So I sleep early now. Sleep half past 9, 10 o'clock. Get ready for my days at like half past 6 in the morning. And man, as you can see, the bed is messy. I don't know if you can see, but anyways, just know the bed is messy, everything. I just woke up, bro, and like, this thing has been playing on my mind for the last few days. I just think God is just like, yo, it's time. Always just start this thing. You know what I mean? Just document. You know what I'm saying? And basically, this channel is just my starting point to my journal to hold myself accountable for the year 2022. I mean, man, looking back at 2021, it was an amazing year. It was an amazing year. But I keep going back to guilt tripping myself with the amount that I went out. And I feel like, I'll start from the beginning. I'm 19 right now, turning 20, 14th of July. You know the vibes. You know, left high school, man. High school was an amazing experience. Came into 2021 being a first year student, getting into a degree that I wanted to do. Eternally blessed to have parents who are able have to have been able to pay for the private accommodation as well as the tuition fees. Not a lot of people are that lucky, man. And I think I just always have to show gratitude towards that. I've been blessed, man. I've been greatly blessed in this life, man. I've lived a soft life my whole life. Haven't gone to, a private school. Not ever really haven't gone through struggle. I'll be so real with you. Not ever haven't gone through struggle. And those are just the blessings God has blessed me with and my family. And I'm forever grateful, man. But anyways. Back to, first year at University of Pretoria. It was a great year, man. It was a great year. I met some amazing people, a lot of amazing people, which I'll forever be grateful for. It started in Feb all the way through to December, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, for some reason, the only thing I remember from last year is just the parting, bro. Bet, nah, I was doing school. I was doing school. School was there, yeah. But, man, I don't know. Like school was there, but it wasn't really there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, like we were up last year, man. Like vibes were peak. And I just feel like, it was needed just to get out my system. Cause like right now, coming to this year, I'm just in a completely different mind state. I I just you see with the parting last year, it's been a thing of where like whenever I think about it, I just ask myself, was it worth it? Like, what did this do for me? If we look at the bigger picture, it's not making sense. You feel me? It's not making sense. And I think the biggest reason it comes from I was playing harder than I was working. So, usually you're supposed to work harder than you put in the playtime. Like, for example, there's one guy I watch on YouTube. Shout out my man, dog, Iman Ghazi. Freaking, he takes a full 6 months of pure focus, no partying, no alcohol, no, just like proper work on his business. 21-year-old successful role model, man. 6 months pure focus, 3 months of maintaining the business almost, so it's not as intense, and then the last 3 months of the year just partying. And I mean, I feel like that's where it lies, bro. That's why you're able to, work harder than you play. That's where I missed the whole thing, man. So there's a lot of partying, and also in my free time, I found that I was not using it effectively towards the things that I actually want to do. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. So I don't think there was a problem with the going out, but rather my self-discipline and actually getting the things I wanted to do, like done. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, but man, we don't live in the past. I'll be real with you. These things happen. Yo, you wish you could have done that. You could have did this. It's done. You're here now. Let's focus on the now. Grateful to still be this young. You know what I'm saying? Long life ahead of me. But I just keep going back to that thing. A lot of people I watch, a lot of old people especially, every old person says the same thing of how there's some who wish they worked on themselves in their 20s. There's some who did and they're forever grateful. Their 30s are thanking them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that thing of, yo, your 20s are gonna be some of the most important years of your life. Tasting stuff. It's not to say you must have everything figured out, but you must, you can't be the same person. There needs to be some sort of elevation, even if you're walking slowly, but never backwards. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's just where I am right now. It's just like, yo, let's get this thing started, man. The partying and stuff. I think I've outgrown it. I think I've outgrown it. Because I feel like even at Groove now, I'm gonna be asking myself, like, what is this doing for me? Because I'm at a place where it's like the only thing but stopping me from reaching my goals and where I am right now is time. You see that gap right there? It's just time. So if it means I can accelerate that time or, actually work towards being that person, becoming that multimillionaire Olwetu, like what actions does it take today? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, pretty much. That's where I'm at with it. That's really where I'm at. Coming into this year, the biggest things I want to work on is most definitely my self-discipline. And I know that stems especially from my phone. That's my biggest distraction, bro. Okay, I'm recording with it. That's my biggest distraction, man. But yeah, I'm reading a book, Atomic Habits, and it's really been helping with regards to eliminating this distraction, such as eating in another room. I've been getting my screen time down. Yeah, man. And if anything, you see, the thing with me was like last year, I would be able to go like maybe a full week of full focus. You know what I'm saying? Like 8 hour days, 8 hour days. Cool, 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 cool. But there's no consistency, man. And we all know the more consistent you are, that's the only way you'll ever reach results. Even if you're putting in 1% more effort every day, it just becomes stored energy that one day it's gonna come out, man. And you'll see the results then and there. So, yeah, man, I guess my patience, also not rushing the process, and just trusting myself. I'm not saying I'm not gonna go out. Like, let's not get it twisted. But not as frequently as I did last year. Like, trust me, guys, I went out last year. Like, that chapter in my life, let's close that book. Yeah, let's let's close that book, man, and put it to the side for now. You feel me? We'll revisit it when the boys are up like that. You know what I mean? But obviously, I'll maybe go out here and there. Um, but I don't want it to be a frequent thing. I don't want, yeah, not like last year, man. I don't want my boys coming to me or let's nah, every weekend or every two. Let's relax. You know what I'm saying? You'll see me here and there, special occasions, cool, but up here, man, over this past month, yeah, I just I just been like, man, on that self-development thing, that whole thing, I don't even know, man. But yeah, yeah, coming into this year, biggest one, self-discipline. I gotta say, it is the self-discipline. I'm a pattern that I know I'll overcome it. Yeah, we're working harder than we play, to be honest. Working harder than we play. And I guess what will come with it is also the realization that, man, when you're working on your goals and yourself, you may lose friends, it may get lonely. Um, some people just may not understand where you're trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? I've come to terms with that, most definitely. It will be difficult, but it's just how it goes, man. Because I always ask myself, like, you see these people you're partying with right now, in the next 5 years, when life gets real, they're not gonna be there. The alcohol the money you spend on those bottles, not gonna be there. when things get real, they're not gonna be there, man. In the next 10 years, we're gonna see who is really working. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, man. I just think it's go mode, bro. It's foot on the pedal. But I'll really be tested when I get back to Hatfield. That's when God will test me. That's when the universe will test me to see how clear I am on my goals and if I really have that clarity like that. Um, Most people fold, man. I have folded to it before. I think last year, August or something. There was a point where I was like in the same mindset, and I was telling my boys, cut me, bro. I'm no longer going out. That didn't last. That didn't last, man. But yeah, we're here now. We're here now. You know, with this clarity, I know all the parties are gonna be coming at me now. Everyone's gonna be trying to get me to go everywhere. But if I can overcome that obstacle, it's peak, bro. It's done. Like, let's just cut. And I guess I'll just leave it on the note of parties will always be there. Woman will always be there. Yeah, man, ultimately, yo, the pleasures of life will just always be there. Uh, what are you willing to do to sacrifice for your goals? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, pretty much. This is the start of a Lotus journal. All things all way. My thoughts, where I'm trying to get to, my gym progress. Bro, just everything. We're documenting over creating, whatever, the process, what I'm trying to do to get money, the whole thing, bro. The whole thing, spirituality, religion. We're getting all up in here, you feel me? But yeah, man, shout out.